The Greek creation myth is a captivating tale that explores the origins of the universe, the gods, and humanity itself. It's a story that unfolds across three mighty generations: the Primordial Beings, the Titans, and the Olympians. Now, to truly understand where it all began, let's journey back to the very first generation, the Primordial Beings. In the beginning, there was only chaos, an endless, formless void. From this dark emptiness emerged the first primordial beings, each representing a fundamental force of creation: Gaia, the earth, solid, nurturing, and the source of all life; Tartarus, the deep abyss, representing the dark and shadowy underworld; Eros, the force of love and desire, the spark that ignited all creation; Erebus, the embodiment of darkness, separating night from day; and finally, Nyx, the goddess of the night, beautiful and terrifying at the same time, draping the world in darkness. These beings shaped the early universe, bringing light and darkness, order and chaos into existence. Out of the endless void, Gaia gave birth to Uranus, the sky. Together, they formed the first divine couple. Their union brought forth the Titans, powerful beings who embodied the cosmos. Cronus, the youngest, bold and ambitious, symbolized time. Rhea, his sister and later wife, represented fertility and motherhood. Oceanus, the vast ocean, encircling the earth. Hyperion, the titan of light, father to the sun, moon, and dawn. Themis, the titaness of justice and order, ensuring balance in the universe. But not all their children were cherished. The Cyclopes and Hecatonchires, considered monstrous, were banished by Uranus deep into the earth, trapped in the darkness of Tartarus, causing Gaia great sorrow. Filled with anger and pain over the cruel treatment of her children, Gaia plotted against Uranus. She turned to her son Cronus and handed him a sickle. One night, as Uranus descended to lie with her, Cronus struck. With a swift and brutal slash, Cronus castrated his father, ending Uranus's reign. From the blood of Uranus sprang new beings, the Furies, spirits of vengeance, and from the sea foam, Aphrodite, the goddess of love. Cronus took his father's place as ruler of the cosmos, and the age of the Titans began. Now, as king, Cronus married his sister Rhea, and they had 6 children: Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, Poseidon, and Zeus. But haunted by a prophecy that one of his children would overthrow him, Cronus swallowed each child the moment they were born. One by one, each child disappeared into his stomach: Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, Poseidon. But when Rhea gave birth to Zeus, she could not bear to lose another child. So, she tricked Cronus. She handed him a stone wrapped in swaddling clothes, and without hesitation, Cronus swallowed it, thinking he had secured his rule. Meanwhile, Zeus was hidden away, growing stronger each day. When he reached adulthood with the help of Metis, the goddess of wisdom, Zeus tricked his father into drinking a potion that made Cronus vomit up the fully grown Olympian gods. Together, Zeus and his siblings waged war against Cronus and the Titans, a war that lasted 10 years. The earth trembled as the Olympians and their allies clashed with the Titans. To turn the tide, Zeus freed the Cyclopes and Hecatonchires from Tartarus. In return, the Cyclopes forged Zeus's mighty thunderbolts, Poseidon's trident, and Hades' helm of invisibility. With these powerful weapons, the Olympians triumphed. Cronus and most of the Titans were imprisoned in Tartarus, and the age of the Olympians had begun. The Olympian gods took their rightful place, dividing the universe amongst themselves. Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades claimed their domains, and the balance of power was set. Zeus, the king of the gods, ruled the skies and heavens, wielding thunder and lightning as his weapons. His command was absolute. Poseidon, the god of the seas, ruled the oceans and rivers. With his trident, he could stir storms and cause the earth to tremble. Hades, the god of the underworld, ruled over the dead. Though grim, he maintained the balance between life and death with justice. The rest of the Olympian gods took their places as well. Hera, queen of the gods, protector of marriage, known for her jealousy and fierce loyalty. Demeter, goddess of agriculture, who ensured the earth's fertility and harvests. Hestia, goddess of the hearth, embodying home and family. Athena, goddess of wisdom and war, favoring strategy and intellect over brute force. Apollo, god of the sun, music, and prophecy, bringing light to the world. Artemis, goddess of the hunt and moon, protector of nature and the innocent. Aries, god of war, representing the chaos and bloodshed of battle. Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty, stirring desire and passion. Hephaestus, god of fire and craftsmanship, creator of the gods' weapons. Hermes, messenger of the gods, swift and cunning, guiding souls and travelers. With the pantheon established, the gods ruled from Mount Olympus, maintaining order in the universe. Their influence shaped the fate of both mortals and the cosmos itself, but this was only the beginning of their story. With the Titans defeated and the Olympian gods ascended, the world was ready. But there was something missing. Mortals. It was Prometheus, the clever Titan who survived the Titanomachy, who would take on this monumental task. Prometheus, unlike the Olympian gods, felt a deep affection for these new beings. He molded humanity from the clay of the earth, shaping them in the image of the gods themselves. Yet, humans were weak, fragile creatures in a world full of dangers. Seeing his creation suffer, Prometheus defied Zeus, stealing fire from the heavens and gifting it to mankind. Fire, the essence of survival, allowed humans to cook their food, stay warm, and protect themselves. With fire, they could forge tools, build cities, and carve out their own destinies. Humanity could now thrive. But Zeus was furious. His wrath was swift and merciless. As punishment for this daring act of defiance, Zeus condemned Prometheus to a fate worse than death. Chained to a desolate rock in the Caucasus Mountains, every day an eagle sacred to Zeus would descend to devour Prometheus's liver, and every night it would regrow, only for the torture to begin again the next day. For centuries, this torment continued, until one day, the hero Heracles arrived and set Prometheus free. But by then, humanity had already begun to shape its own path with the gift of fire. The Greeks believed that humanity passed through several distinct ages, each representing a different stage of the gods' relationship with mortals. The Golden Age. Under the reign of Cronus, humanity lived in perfect harmony. There was no suffering, no death, and no need for toil. This was a time of peace and abundance, but it ended with the rise of Zeus. The Silver Age. With Zeus now in control, mortals lived shorter, less virtuous lives. Their lack of reverence for the gods frustrated Zeus, and eventually, he destroyed them in his anger. The Bronze Age, a dark time marked by war and violence. Humans were consumed by their thirst for conflict, and their civilization was built on destruction. The Heroic Age, a bright era of legends and heroes. Demigods and great warriors walked the earth. Figures like Heracles and Achilles performed mighty deeds, their stories echoing through history and myth alike. The Iron Age, the current age filled with toil, suffering, and moral decay. Humanity struggles to honor the gods, and life is a constant battle against hardship. Each of these ages reflects the ever-changing relationship between gods and mortals, from a time of paradise to an era of struggle and chaos. From chaos to creation, from gods to mortals, the Greek myth of creation is not just a tale of the divine. It is the story of the very universe itself. These myths explain the origins of the cosmos, the rise of the gods, and the creation of mankind. Through these stories, the ancient Greeks understood the world around them and their place within it. the struggles and triumphs of the gods mirrored the chaos and order that existed in the universe. The creation of humanity and the ages of man reflected the complex relationship between divine beings and mortals. These stories shaped the very fabric of Greek culture and thought, enduring through the ages as a testament to the rich tapestry of their beliefs. The gods may have ruled from Mount Olympus, but their legacy lives on in the hearts and minds of mortals. And that wraps up our journey through the Greek creation myth. If you enjoyed this adventure, please like, share, and subscribe to Epical Mythologies. Your support means a lot to me and helps keep these amazing stories alive. What myth should we explore next? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.